Well, here I am in Logan's Pass, and I've got the camera on my helmet this time. It's about 1:45 West Coast time, about 1:45 Montana time. Just a quick view of the area. It's been a nice trip. It's the road as you see is blocked eastbound, and I'm going to try to do the vlog going back down the road to the sun, back down to Columbia Falls that way, and take my time. One thing that I noticed with my mic and my helmet, that I lost my windsock, and I don't know if that's going to make any difference, but anyway, this is what a beautiful ride. My God, you know. Hope this is coming out okay. Kind of taking a look, keeping the road in the corner of my eye, I guess you'd say, and getting the camera in the right position, but what I can see of my little monitor, it's working fine. So waterfall there. Kind of planned it this way. I put the camera on my handlebar mount with my ram mount, and on the way up, because I wanted to kind of concentrate on the road coming up, make sure I was doing the right things. But as you can see, West Glacier is 32 miles, Lake McDonald's 22, so a little bit of the way down. Trying to get you a view of the rock. They just chiseled all this out of the rock just to make this road to the sun. There's quite a bit of history to this, you know, and if you search it out on the web, you can see a lot of this out there. There isn't even a DVD video on the Highway to the Sun and how they made it. You know, I don't know if that's available through Amazon or whatever, but this was on my bucket list for at least for 2014. Definitely a bucket list for my life for sure. But and I thank my beautiful wife for supporting me in this, and I thank you for my doctors, and I thank the good Lord for bringing me through the surgery, my heart surgery, successfully, that I was able to continue to enjoy life like this. My family's been phenomenally supportive, so thank you. Getting a view of it. Looks like I am. Kind of taking a view of this road here. riser just a little bit so that you can get some of the view of the mountains and the valley here. This is just phenomenal. Not in a rush to get back down. I just want to be able to get some good video of this. This is nothing but absolutely astounding how beautiful this is. Change. This is October, so we're getting the aspen color changes and the beauty of that. Waterfall, holy cow, look at that. Find a pull out here. I'm gonna get a panorama view of the park here. There's a pull out down here. It's going to be waterfalls are. The service truck was keeping an eye out for rocks coming down, and part of the issue is when the weather changes and gets wet up here, there can be loose rock that can dislodge and come down on the road. And I know last year when we came up here in the car, there was a couple of sizable rocks, boulders, not boulders, but they were heavy pieces of rock that put a dent in your car really big time. So got a view of that, guys? I hope so. I'm going to raise my lid here just a little bit so you can see it. Phenomenal, phenomenal. Pull off up here, the road up here. They've got a little pull off right here that I can stop and kind of do a video look with my helmet. You know, I'm not going to take it off, but at least you'll be able to see, you know, and that's the main thing. So this thing shut down. So I'm getting off the bike, guys, and I'm trying to do this where you can see and take a look. I'm just doing this. See if you can get the view of the valley there. Okay. This may have to be edited a little bit. But the view of the valley there. Okay. This may have to be edited a little bit. This area was known to see mountain goats, and I didn't see any, so I didn't turn the camera on for that, but trying to get a good view of this and keep an eye on the road, of course. This is phenomenal, guys. Coming back down on the west side of Logan Pass. Coming off snow melt up there in the mountains. I don't know if you can get that. That's looking towards Logan Pass that way. And then this basin right here, like I mentioned earlier, was just 10 or 15 years ago, was just solid with a glacier. It's got a glacier there, but it's awfully small compared to what it used to be. See that they got the snow poles up. You can see how high they go. I mean, they set them up there so they know where the edge of the road is when they come up here and start cleaning things up in the spring. So. Here, I'm going to see how it's going here. There goes the road on down over there. You can tell it's a 16-mile ride from the base of the canyon all the way up to Logan's Pass. And I don't have any idea how much in the way of altitude you're climbing, but it's quite a bit for sure. I think the pass is like 9,600 or 9,700 feet above sea level, of course. Valley down there somewhat with the stream. I should be able to get another pull out here just shortly that I might be able to do it without a lot of vehicles there. One thing that I hope that you can see is where they chiseled this stuff out just from the bare side of the walls. You can see it over here. Hopefully I can do that with this curve that you can see where they just they built it up and chisel that whole area out just to be able to put a road in. Waterfall right there. I'm sorry guys, I flipped my head too quick, so I apologize for that. So let's see if I can get a shot here. So that's the valley down there, and so from the bottom down there where the river is, and you can see the road down there. When you start the climb up, it's approximately 16 miles all the way to Logan's Pass, and it's all twisty turns, just like I've been coming down and going up. So what a beautiful ride. I just thank my dear Lord for the opportunity to be able to do this. And hopefully this video will be a posterity for my kids and a statement in my life. Truly amazing. You look at this and you think how great Lord is and how great His creation is. Why do people want to kill each other? Doesn't make sense. I wasn't even recording. My God, what's happening here? Well, guys, I thought I was recording this, but this is the valley. The valley there. I was mentioning earlier that from the bottom of the valley floor up to the Logan's Pass, it's 16 miles, and it's on roads just like we're on right now, twisty, curvy roads. And as you can see, they basically chiseled and dynamited and blasted these hills in such a edge of these hills in order to be able to put this road in place. And so it's appropriately called the Road to the Sun, because it goes from the valley floor all the way to the mountain pass, and it's just beautiful. It's absolutely just beautiful. And I thank my lovely wife for supporting me in this, and my sons and friends. I care for all of you. I hope this turns out well so I can put it up on YouTube and pass it on to my friends in all different parts of the world who subscribe to my YouTube channel. So here we go again, guys. I'm going to start up. changes are just phenomenal. We have in northern Washington, northeastern Washington right now, we're not getting quite the color changes because we don't have the altitude that we have here. But you can see how brilliant yellows and changes in these trees are just actually a phenomenal time of year. Vermont and the northeast of part of the United States, they have beautiful fall seasons as well, because they get the reds and so forth in their trees and the multicolors, and it's just, you know, a beautiful time preparing itself for winter. But I think in the West we get it just as well. Some of these curves are pretty tight. Let's see if I can pull off right here and take a look real quick. Any better view of the back. Take a look towards the back, up towards the road. No one coming behind me. See how some of these cliffs actually overhang the road, and they've had rocks obviously come down on the road, so you have to kind of watch yourself. You know, Right now it seems to be pretty safe, but you know, if you wanted to get knocked out, this is one way to place to get knocked out. Mountains are just amazing. God's cathedrals. You know, there are beautiful mountains all over this world. There's beauty anywhere you look at it. You just got to take a look at it and not be condemning people for what they believe. Site right there. Of course, we're getting down into the valley quite quickly now, so see the mountains forward up there. Hope that's a good view for you guys. There's the mountain, there's the road, highway to the road to the sun. We were on that just a little while ago. We're coming on down. You can see how much we've dropped. Boy, if you missed this curve, you'd be down a deep creek. Nice. So I had to cut a tunnel to this hill. glacier, small glacier up to our left here. But in order to take a picture of that, it'd be right into the sunlight. It just wouldn't work. So right there, and I think that's what I'm going to do. Just going to stop right here and is 6 miles ahead. It's interesting. It looks like, at least in my travels today, I've been the only motorcyclist taking the road to the sun to Logan's Pass on October the 8th, 2014. It's been a nice day. It's been cool in the 60s, 60-degree weather, but done a number of cars, of course, but no motorcyclists. I haven't seen one going or coming so far, and I kind of doubt I will today. So I guess I'm the only diehard out here in Glacier National Park who wants to ride their motorcycle to the park. I've only seen one other motorcyclist today anyway on the road, so you know, maybe a lot of you guys have just put them away for the winter. Who knows? It's been a nice ride, and I appreciate it. Just wanted you guys to see the stream down here. How crystal clear it is. Holy cow. You can see all the way to the bottom. can see the rock. This is pretty much how the park is. It's all rock here that's been eons and eons in making. Glaciers have just carved this out, and what you see is mountain glaciated water just coming down and crystal clear. Now in the springtime, when the runoff is really strong, obviously all this is just covered in water roaring down here. That's why they have this platform down here at a certain height, because obviously when it does run off, it can get up pretty high. Thought you'd enjoy seeing that, guys. Take a look around there. Well, guys, here I'm at Lake McDonald on the east end, and just getting off the bike and see if I can walk up here and get a view of how this thing was all created. Hope you can read this, guys. Lake McDonald. Guy down there making photos. And then my equally as beautiful motorcycle guys. Not that I worship things made by man, but God gave whoever created it special talents, which I much appreciated too. Okay. Well, guys, I'm taking another look of Lake McDonald's. I'm going to walk down here just a little bit, hope I don't fall on my rear. But looking upon straight out that way, up the canyon there, is a road to the sun. And I'd made a comment earlier in the video that I didn't see many bikes, or I didn't see any bikes in the park since I've been here, since I came in about 11 o'clock. None at the pass for sure, going up or coming down, but as I got down here in the valley, I've seen two bikers going towards the other end of the valley there. I'm kind of looking east, northeast, and this old lake, as you've probably seen earlier, was all formed by a glaciers back in the Ice Age. But you can see over there across the way, across the lake on the other side, they had a fire a number of years ago. I want to say it was like in probably 1974 or something like that, or maybe later than that. if I take that back, I'm not sure of the date. I think it might have been in the late 80s. But of course, things are growing back. The deciduous trees are coming back, but the pine trees are going to take a little while. And they don't, being a national park, they don't get in, do a lot of heroics. They just let it do nature's course. So it's the way it's meant to be. Beautiful. That's it. Trying to give you another view of the lake as we move on to the west. Obviously been doing some road work around here to Glacier National Park on October the 4th, 2014. Going to be reaching the park entrance there pretty soon to West Glacier. I hope that the video log will work. I hope that I did a good job with it. I know I have critics out there. Mine's probably the worst critic of my own work, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it's, I'm going to have to cut it up in a number of places to kind of give you an overview, but it's been fun to do. West Glacier. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. It's been a fantastic ride. About 35 miles to get back to Kalispell and my hotel. On Montana right now. Like the crew at home, which is Logan. So it's been a fun ride today. You know, this has been one of my things I wanted to do. Make this run, and God willing, I'll be able to do it again some other time as well. Buddy in the Netherlands, this little motorhome that's in front of us is one of these rental motorhomes. Met this couple, didn't get their names, but they're visiting from Australia. And we were just visiting. He rides a motorcycle as well, and so we were just kind of sharing our passions for riding over the years. And I mentioned your name to him, and that you and I have become email pals, friends, shared videos, and ironically both of them were born and raised in the Netherlands, and he corrected my pronunciation of your hometown and my pronunciation of your last name, so forgive me. That's my lack of languages, I guess you'd say. I hope you can understand English, because I'm going to send this to you. But great little couple, you know, elderly couple. I don't know how old they are, but they're around my age, I'm sure. So little fork. And we're coming through West Glacier right here. Of course, everything's closed up for the season. And that's how it goes. Kalispell Whitefish to the right, East Glacier to the west, and we're going to the right. So